Hello and welcome back to Pharaoh, a new era here on our very hard modded playthrough. Today's mission will be Waset, the Civil War, the monument building version of this one. We need a population of 6,000, culture rating of 55, prosperity rating of 45, kingdom rating of 70, monument rating of 26, one small pyramid, and one sun temple. Let's see here. So our pyramid, it's not too bad. It's like 200 and something stone. It gets done pretty quickly. The Sun Temple, of course, we need 220 sandstone, I think an additional 160 to get it built. We have to import it all. We will also have burial goods here. We need weapons, pottery, jewelry, all easily doable. Looking at our map here, we have some ore-bearing rocks up here, but you can only get to this part and then a little part up here. Everything else will be used for stone. We have meadowland over on this side, on this peninsula. We have a little bit of irrigation or farmland here, floodplain as it's called, little island down here. So there is some military action in this one, but it's not too bad. Honestly, there's some requests and stuff like that. That's more so. So let's take a look at our stuff. We have food and farming, figs, grain, and fish. Y'all know I hate fish. It's just so hard to feed a population with it, unless you have one of those where it's just tons of coastline and you know what I mean. So we're going to go with figs first and then grain. There will be a request for food. It's random, so, but we're going to use those two foods. Production, we're going to have copper, gold, granite, limestone, plainstone, clay pit, jeweler, brickworks, and potter. For religion, we have Ra, Osiris, and Bas, with Ra being our patron deity, and of course Kitty God being best god. For military, we now have access to the bowyers to make composite bows from wood. We still have access from the shields. We got those in Thenis. And I do want to show y'all, I always want to look at prices. Hides are really good to import at 50 and they sell for 116. And then wood, composite bows, not so good. 225 to 275, not the best. But it's better than some other things like gems and jewelry, really. We already talked about monuments, and entertainment is up to the Senate. Okay, so my plan for this is, well, first we're going to look at the world map. I apologize. Dunkel Oasis over here, they will buy pottery. So we've already established we can make pottery. We cannot make papyrus or beer. Just to reiterate that, we do not have access to make papyrus, beer, or linen, okay? So we're limited to basically pottery and clay, I guess? Yeah, not too much. So Dunkel will open. It's going to sell us hides and also sell us our sandstone. Not going to open it right now, though. We'll open it soon. Dakla, we can do jewelry technically, but we don't have Ta as a god to do the cheese, so not really worth it. It will sell us more hides and wood if we need it. Thenis up here will buy copper, shields, and bows. We'll do shields and copper, especially as an early export. They'll sell beer to us. We'll be buying some beer later. Kamoon, more pottery. Well, it's a water trade route, I should say. We'll open that one later. And then we have Ben Nefer up here, which will buy bricks. And that's basically it. Once again, jewelry, but not worth it, but bricks. So not a lot of exports. So thankfully we have gold mines in this mission, or it'd just be, we would be here forever. We're probably going to dip into debt a bit. So before we build that, my thought is we're going to do two housing loops here because we need a population of 6,000, which is pretty high. We need a culture of 55, which is also high. So we're going to do a double loop here, and then I'm going to do another one going up this way, and we're going to do a set of 3x3s and build those in there. Because by that time, we should have plenty of money coming in. So I think we can get 6 gold mines here total. Testing. You always want to test these, like put them in different ways, restart the mission, because sometimes you can get a couple extra. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all I could ever get there. Now we have 3 copper mines up here. We're not going to put them in yet, but we will. Actually, you know, I think I might want to just do 1 gold mine up there and 2 copper. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. Do you want to say, though, that our city palace now is 1,800 because it goes up as we get better? Let us road this in. So we will need some stone, but we're not going to need all of it because it doesn't take too long to fill that pyramid up. So we're actually going to go ahead and put our city palace. Let's see here. Right there seems fine. And then we have that gap right there. So let's do our physician and 2 houses. We'll go ahead and keep it on flat mode for now. Architect, fire, Police. There are no reeds. There is no reeds. That's wrong. Bad English. Bad English. There are no reeds on this map, so we don't need an apothecary and stuff. There we go. So we have that in. Now we're going to come all the way back down here. So immigrants come from the south and they leave in the north. So I'm going to build down here in the south. You can really build anywhere. There's tons of places to build on this map. I'm just going to try to conserve space and stay on this side of the island, or this side of the Nile, I guess I should say, as much as possible. So looking at this flatland right here, I'm going to go over 2. So from starting here, so 1, 2, starting here, I'm going to go down 11. I'm going to right click and then do it again. So go over 8, and just to check I did it right, 10. We're good to go. Drag this down 17. Go back up 8, back over. Like I said, we will do 2 loops. We will have to start feeding people earlier than what we can do, because, or like how we have been, you know, in previous like old kingdom stuff, because they will, I'm going to pause tap to get those guys to spawn. They will start getting sick now. If disease and stuff, which we saw in Thenis. So we got to make sure we feed them relatively quicker to get food, to get population health up. Architect, we can unpause, fire, police, physician. Even with a physician and a water carrier, they'll still get sick. Okay, for gods, we have Ra. We'll put Ra over here. Yeah. I don't like that. We'll put Raw over here. I always like to have it on the inside. I think it looks good. Courtyard's on the out. So they will get... that is not right. I was looking at that. I'm like, wait a minute. You know, I've been thinking of just doing a line and over and not having gardens there. But, should be fine. Okay, let's go. This should be 7. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like that. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2 right here. So in the middle of that 3, I'm going to go down 4, bring that over. Bring that over there. So you can put it here. I like to put it here just to be sure. We could technically put a roadblock there. I just don't want, you do not want this connected. If you're, depending on when where your entertainment is, you want to be really careful about connecting this road. Let's put Osiris and wait for a little bit of gold to come in, actually. I don't even think they've made it up there yet. Can I undo Osiris? I cannot. It's been long enough. Too long, and they can't undo. That's why I build on pause. There we go. Let's get a little bit of money in, because yeah, we would have tried not to use relief funds, but no promises. As we say in, I already have, who is that? Osiris? Yes. As we say in Japanese, Toki wa kananari, time is money. Sometimes it's just better for me to just go into relief funds to make the video go faster. Okay. It is coming in. We could literally just sit here basically with it doing that and just gaining money, but gonna get a little bit, build a bit, get a bit, build a bit. Okay, we specifically want that house right there, like so. There we go. So, let's see here. Food, we're gonna do some pottery exports first. I want to say, let's go ahead and expand the population. And then we're gonna jump into pottery. We'll go ahead and put that there, and then we'll go high on that one. All right. Okay, nothing bad here. We're gonna put in, I'm gonna put it in now, a dentist. Yeah, dentist, and then I'll put in apothecary. Not really needed. It might help, I guess, with city health. Anything to delay them getting sick and being angry. City health is worsening. You'll see that. Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way up here. So since we're pretty good at moving goods now, we're gonna go up this way. And then I'm gonna put in play. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 for now. Starting here, I'm gonna go ahead and go up 6. And then over here, we'll go down 18. Go back up 6. 18 is a good length. 16, 18. You don't, 20 you can. I would not go past a length of 20. Connect that to that, just to make sure. I am not going to forget. We're going to go ahead and unpause here. There we go. I was looking at my money. Getting into a building spree over there. I do want to get those people in. There we go. Remember, they have to walk past 2 houses or a 2x2 set of houses to get employment. Okay. There goes our immigrants. It's architect, fire. Okay. Police. We'll just do position right there. Now all these guys should get employment, and it should knock down our unemployment quite a bit. We have that. Let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need more, technically. It's 3 to 4, so we need 8. But I'm just watching my money. Okay. There we go. 6. 7. Can I... right there? Okay. 8. We can put another clay pit there in case we need it. We're going to extend that out too. Let us do a dock right there. Tell this one to just accept pottery. Go to our world map, Dunkel Oasis. We will open that. Let's go down here. We're going to sell pottery. Went over 0 for now. Excellent. So now we went from 143 down to like 11. Looking good. We can add a little bit more in. We will do so. And then coming over this way, you can only get 1 water crossing here. It's basically just here, besides being down that way. And you know what? Before I do that, how much is Midnifer? Not Midnifer, I'm sorry. Kamoon. 700. We need more pottery anyway. Oh, we'll wait, because we haven't even sold any period, so. There we go. They'll bring that down. So let's go back to our water crossing. We'll go right there. And let's see here. So the way I want to do this is, let's see here. I go over, and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And it should work. We're going to just follow this line that sticks out. I'm going to go back. There's plenty of farmland here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do more, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. Well, there we go. I'll just expand that out more. Okay, we're going to go right there. We're going to look at irrigation. Just bring that over there for now. Our water lift is going to go way over here, because that's where it's got to go. I do have off-road water lifts on. That is a setting. It's a natural setting in the game, so I don't have to worry about it. Architect, fire, police, position. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to want to do that. And then do that. And then... okay, these two are fine. I think the architect needs to move. It does. Okay. Get rid of that. So they will still get coverage. Oh, you know what? We'll do that. That works perfect. Okay. So there'll be 1 unit, and then they're within distance. And then, so these guys here will not burn or collapse. So as this road goes down, we don't have to worry about that too much. They do need a road actually going down it. That would probably help a little bit. I'm going to be sitting here. Why don't I have any food, guys? What's going on? The world may never know. All right, that was expensive, but hey, they're irrigated now. Cool. We will put a storage yard right here. Tell this to accept all figs. Very nice. Now I need to run back over this way. We're doing a lot of stuff really quickly. So we'll just put one right there for now. Go up 8. Delete that. Go down 17. And loop that bad boy around. Okay. Position. Architect. Fire. Police. What happened with that? Okay. Water. Block that. That line is pretty much filled up. Okay. We are having more pottery than it looks like we're selling right now. We could do a dock. We need a way to open that dock said though. I'm going to turn off all trade over here and just trade pottery and bricks. And we are selling pottery, which should be up. Yep. That has employment. That has employment. Okay, so that's set up. So the reason I really wanted to do that is let's go back up 4 on that one. Go over, bring this. Yep, bring that over. Delete that last one right there. So now I can kind of see where I want this road. And I think... So, okay, I'm going to plan out the 3x3 real quickly here. 1, 2, 3. And then I need... So if we look here, we'll just start here. Since this is online, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And then at 7, I'm going to go over 11. Then I'm going to go up 12. I'm going to delete this road. I'm going to go back over 11. I'm going to go back down 12. Okay. So that fits in. That is good. That is not the right spot. There we go. So it should be 6 in between, which it is. So we'll put a temple here. And then over here we'll have things like the library and stuff like that. It'll be grand. Okay. Our gods are probably kind of angry, like Ra is saying Ra. How dare you? That'll put us up to 750 for Ra, which we need a 1 more. He's a special boy. And then we're at 750 for those 2 guys as well, but they're not patrons, so they can give us a little bit of leeway. Okay, so Senate is 4. It's going to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 3. Nice. So, yeah, it just connects like that. So we'll just bring that up and over. Block that. And hopefully that is not too far. That is pretty far. Okay, he got employment. So I want to go ahead and say architect and fire right here. Because we're going to be good and not burn our city down. And roadblock. Yeah, roadblock just like that. It's fine. And then I will put a storage yard right here. I don't want to cross this line here. So I want to keep that line open because it's going to go down and be entertainment. Right here, we're going to tell it to, you know the drill, get all. See, they spawn the car pushers. Where are you going and why are you going that way? They have employment. You can't tell me that's quicker. There's no way. And then they come back this way. It's okay. All right. So we need more people. We're going to start feeding these, but it's still not enough. We'll extend that over like that. Okay. Now up here, we have a decent amount of money coming in. we'll go ahead and do... No, I don't think we need three copper up here. We'll do 1 gold and 2 copper. So I want to have maybe like that. I will put a safety architect post up there just in case. Yep, there's our city health is worsening. We knew that was going to happen. We'll put in our bazaar here. Figs, copy, paste it. We have more people. We'll put in more figs. 3, 4. That should be enough. Okay. And of course they want grain. Oh, really? Really, game? All right. Okay, grain, accept. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wasn't planning on doing this yet. 7, 8, because now I have just 2 food sources. So thanks for that. Okay. That was incorrectly placed. That is better. Oh, it would probably help if I had a physician here. Probably. That's gonna suck, because all these are gonna lose employment. Little bummer. Okay, we'll do another Osiris. A Taft, that puts it to 1,500 with those guys. You know what we'll do? Let's... Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I like that. Looks cool. Okay, straw needs a place to go, which means we'll go ahead and just bring this straight over like that. Roadblock, roadblock. Right here. Straw. We're still doing okay on pottery right now. Straw is coming in. Okay, people. Slowly adding in. Y'all know how it goes. There we go. Yes, your grain hopefully is coming in soon. It will harvest in January. They have different harvest times, but that should definitely be enough. Okay. Same thing here. We're going to get a huge increase in people. And with that increase, I'm going to go ahead and... I did not put a storage yard for copper in. I am a horrible player. You believe it? Okay. Accept all copper. Put 1 more in. We'll tell this to accept all weapons. And then 2 of those guys. And a recruiter. Okay. Unbelievable. Yep, there's that city health is worsening thing. Even with water, with physician, with everything. It doesn't have full employment, but... Oh, it doesn't have full employment because we've lost so many people. There's your grain. Yep, they all move back in. It shouldn't last long. It's strictly just because they did not have food. So we will do 1 more fig set to get. And of course, they're going to burn down over here. So we'll do our architects and our fire. Let's come over here. Grab our gods. Not that. This. Go Ra. Osiris. Fast. And then just... Three. Hey, nailed it. I just swore I was going to mess that up. Those are only like 150 for patron and 300 for non-patron, but hey, it works. What was that? Okay. 2,000. So this guy here was going to get all figs, which it all went bye-bye. Might as well feed him grain too. So we'll do one here. Tell it to go ahead and get all grain. More straw. Let us start selling that. Put in more. Let's see if we have any issues. I don't see any clay standing by because we're at the exact right amount. There we go. And then... Nope. Do that number. We're not even using pottery yet. We will. We'll tell this one here to accept all bricks. Let us open the trade route to bricks. 1250. All right. Where are you at, bricks? Up top, always. Okay, so we can grab another storage yard right here, and then that one will be fine. And we will just say hide, get up to half. Shields get half. Shields we will export to thinnest. Very nice. Let's export shields when they're over 0. Import highs, maintain 1,500. Because that's all we can sell per year anyway is 1,500, and it's 1-to-1. So. Okay. Rain is coming down. I put water. Wow. Okay. But that's fine. So let's put a bazaar over here. And we'll just go ahead and tell them to buy grain. Okay. Food would go a lot further if we started begging Bass for help. So we have plenty of money to do it. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Let's go ahead and do that. This mission will probably be a little longer. I'm estimating about an hour. Okay. Let's start begging Kitty God for the love. Please love us, oh grand and glorious Kitty God. Give us the things. Okay. So, 1. Thank you. Perfect. That's what we wanted. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pause. Place it. I'm going to check. Make sure. Yep. All right. So that Ra raises kingdom rating, lowers debt interest. The altar, the priest will act as police. And Oracle of Horus raises sentiment, lowers wage, and does not equal bad sentiment. So we don't really need any of those. We'll get the better sentiment when we get money, because that was very expensive. It better not burn down. Okay, more grain's coming in. For some reason, our grain is just doing so much better than our figs. I take that back. Maybe not. Maybe it is doing okay. This whole thing has not been fed yet. He is on the loot. We did not mess that up. Yep. He's good there. Good there. He's out distributing goods. Okay. Let's keep begging Kitty God for the love. We'll get that, bless us with food, and then suddenly all the houses that have food now have full food. Ooh, hello, unemployment. My old friend. let us go over here, and we have a decent amount of cash. Or five? Yes. So I will do, we got our 3x3 that way. Let's see here. 1, 2. We'll go here. We'll go up. We'll do 18 over 6. And then just loop that around. So it's 18 in the middle. Perfect. Okay. Roadblock that. Roadblock that. Let's do architect, fire, police, position. Okay, so that is plenty of that stuff. Let's put in R right here. Tell us to accept all plainstone. Put one more in. Tell it to accept all limestone. And then we need to put in some limestone. One, I guess, for now. Then we could probably put in more up here. Yes. It's 11 a year. Definitely increase it. Okay, let's place our monument. We'll put it right over here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks good. And then that'll knock all that down pretty well. Put in, thank you, Bast. Put that in. We'll go over here. We're going to tell this one to do 1/4 beer. Get 1/4 pottery. Get 1/4 beer. And beer, pottery. Don't know if we need papyrus here. Huh. Yeah. We'll leave it at that for now. We don't have any beer. Okay, they're gonna get the pottery though. Very good. 2. Yeah. Not the best on those guys. So let us put one right there. We'll start with Taff over here. And then that guy. And we're not going to have them all crash on us because we learned our lesson. We're going to do that. They're clearing out our monument. So we need to import wood. Can we already import it? I think we can. Yes. Let's just import to maintain. So, oh, it's so much though. So if we do, we need to do, so 800 is 1/4, 8, 16, 24, 32, right? Storage yards holds 32, 3,200. We do 1/4 and I do a storage yard right here and I tell it to go ahead and get 1/4 of that. We'll accept, oh, not get all. Accept 3/4 of plainstone. Now I need to do carpenter. My quandary is that I want to do some navy as well. So I'm gonna have to, we'll have to import more wood. We'll do it at a separate time. Yeah, we'll do it at a separate time. Okay, more than, let's extend this down. Yep, and then we might need to go that way. Let's put it in first. So we go, okay, we can only do, we'll do a dance hall right here. Another dance right there. Juggler. Conservatory. Conservatory. Juggler. One more road at the very end. Architect. Fire. All right. Extortion. So they're trying to bully us. Let us put in 2 of those guys. We do have the money for an academy. No, we don't. I take that back. Sorry, I was wrong. We're about to get it served a big heaping of wood as well, I imagine. Kind of worried. It's 1,000 something in wood. Okay. Now, coming over this way, something pretty cool. We can put a bridge, I believe. Yeah, that is so nice. So, we haven't had that issue with fish yet. We can put in our shipyard kind of wherever. I am worried that we don't have a dock on this side, which kind of worries me a bit for the go-getting of the goods. But I had... Alright, well, this might suck. We're going to delete that. Okay, that's what we need to do then. Yeah. And then bring that over. Okay, so now we can put a dock right there. Fortunately, that needs to get employment again. So over here, we can put in a shipyard, which is a production. Yep. We'll put it right there. So we could put in a fishing wharf right there. Which means I could take this and just drag it over that way. And then put in military and all the good stuff. Okay, so yep. 2 houses, architect, fire. Let's unpause, get the people here. Police. Now, position. Storage yard. I'm going to tell this storage yard as well to go ahead and accept 1/4 in wood. Oh, also, we'll do... Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. We'll do... Leave this one here. Yeah, 1/4 in wood and then 3/4 in fish. So we're going to need to increase our wood amount. Oh, they already delivered something here. That's good. Okay, we need people. So we were about to do that anyway. We built the stuff for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we are. That was a lot of money. Give me that one back. I always forget these are 750 on very hard. Good lord. Okay. We'll go with crocodile statues today. Now we're going to have a lot of people moving in. We're good to go. And then we already have pottery ready up. Okay, I see an issue with that. Yeah, we're going to do... Oh. Half. These are buying from here. Okay, and then... Navy. And they're bringing that down. So we'll start with sandstone. So 3, hang on, let's go ahead and set it. Accept all. So 3, we need 220. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and then a little extra. Sandstone, import to maintain, 220. That's what we need to place it. Food is doing good. We're doing good on people. Okay. Fish is here. Okay, hides are coming in. I didn't build shield makers because I don't know what I'm doing in this game, I guess. Just do 2. 3, because we can sell 1,500. These produce 576 a year, so that's extortion again. We're good. Thank you, Raw. All right. Okay, we hit debt. I don't know what we bought, but it was something. Probably wood or sandstone. I tried. Okay, we will add in one more while we wait. There we go. Rain, famine, dispatch done. Fantastic. Okay, food has now been solved through the power of Osiris and Bast. Go away, extortion. I'm not gonna. I wish it would not keep popping up. Like once you've said no on extortions, it would just not do it anymore. Not building more brick makers because we have bricks in house and we don't need them. Okay. So what I can do now is let's go over here. We'll grab this. We'll go right here. And then that one and that one. And then we need one more, which is going to be half linen, half papyrus, and we really just need maybe one more, I guess. It's not going to be much. We'll do jewelry. It doesn't really matter how much we set those. So we go. How are we looking on copper? Oh, okay. Copper export went over, let's say 800. We have to actually make our gems. So we have to import, we'll say 800. We're not going to export any of those. So yeah, I actually have to make the gems, which is kind of funny. Which we can do. That's fine. Gems, import, no more than ever half. We'll just do half. That's fine. And then we don't need much gems. That's probably even too many. A dock right here. Okay, so this guy will not trade bricks, and he will not trade pottery. Everything else he can trade. Good. Okay, so we will say gems already coming in. Oh, we actually need to open a trade route for linen. Kamoon? Dakla? Dakla. 800. Oh, okay. I think we're good now. Kamoon. Are you serious? Have I not been selling pottery to Kamoon this whole time? Lots of little mistakes like that really add up. I mean, we're doing fine. Obviously, the mission is progressing just fine. But, I'm going to wait till we have all of our stuff in hand. So let's go here. Import to maintain. Let's say 800. Linen. 800. Beer. 1,600. Okay. So we'll go 5, 3. Okay. 5, 3. Roadblock, roadblock. We'll put in one house. We're going to say architect, fire, dentist, apothecary. Yep. And then it should be Senate will go right there, followed by water. Yep. Okay. So Senate, water. We'll hold off on the mortuary for a second. Put in our physician. So it's mortuary, then physician. We'll hold off on a tax collector. And then scribal school. That. Okay. Gardens. We're going to fill that out like so. And that right there. Now we need 2 bazaars. 1 and 2. And these guys can just buy everything except for fish. Same here. Don't buy fish. Okay. Still not finished 12 months. So is that oops. Is that a where's our military at? Political. Land route, small force. I mean, cool. And then there we go. I guess one house does work in this instance. They need entertainment, which hopefully that's not too far. 1, 2, 3. Putting that temple complex there kinda messed me over a little bit, and I crushed the dock. How did that happen? I'm not sure. Everything else has been fine. Not really sure, but okay. So just in case. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I might need to delete that temple complex and move it. Might have to. Okay. So these guys can now go ahead and buy pottery. Buy pottery. We'll do the same over here. Pottery. Pottery. Yeah, we already sent troops. I think we're going to be good. More extortions. Thank you, Ra. Oh, religion. That would probably be a thing. So we'll put in... Crime will be a thing as well. So we're going to put in a temple. Then a temple. And a courthouse. There we go. He flew all the way up to a 2x2. What was that other one? Blessing, under attack. I already sent troops. You want desirability? Okay, I guess a little bit more. Let us, I just don't like these 3x3s here because you can't see. That one too. There we go. Figs, there you go. Czars, thank you. Okay, devolve, not gonna happen. Should be fine. He did devolve. Yeah, the desirability rating to get these guys up is a bit bonkers sometimes. On very hard. Okay, that should make him happy. Ish. Like, dude, what do you want? Okay, better provisions. Mortuary. So, mortuary is going to go right here. We'll put in our tax office right there. How are we doing? Lettuce, yeah, half. Oh, I didn't import enough. So, papyrus needs to go all the way up to 1,600. Okay. So, I can do one more right here. And then do gardens. You guys are so needy. Okay. 2 months. I think we'll be fine. They're going to come, I'm pretty sure, by Navy. Why is this so expensive? Okay. I need wood. I need to increase that wood amount. Well, looks like we won't have much of a Navy then. Yep. And I think we're good. We are definitely good. Okay. What's wrong with you? It's always desirability, man. He went up and down, it looks like. Oop, undo that. And want shields. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely wood that we purchased. Okay. Claw our way out of debt, that's for sure. Let's try to get more trade. The problem is that we're using all that wood and then we're importing it more. We should be okay now, though. Okay, let's put in a few more plazas. There we go. Yeah, I feel like you just gotta surround very hard. It's the desirability is just such a pain. I mean, I could like throw temples in between every one. Temples have, if they're right next to it, temples have such good desirability. Okay, we can put in our... Don't have enough beer. We don't. Let's see if we can up that. Do we have everybody open? Camoon, Venice, I think Mindefer. Who sells beer? Uncle. We haven't brought any beer from them. It's a land trade route, so they can put it wherever. Okay, so we have the money. It's quite expensive. 2,250 for a Senate. And then we instantly hit debt. 24 months. That's a long attack. Karma. So, I mean, we can trade it with it now? Oh, karma. Even if it is karma, it's still useless. So we do gardens to help them along because they can expand into gardens. Extortion. Let's look where we're at with our sandstone, 208. This guy's almost done anyway. Okay. Don't need to do it. I'm just doing it because the desirability is just such a pain in the butt for these guys. Our Senate house needs beer, it looks like. Yeah. So the problem is we don't ever want to have two gets, especially in a city like this where we're not producing the things. So we're accepting, we're getting, because he cannot bring beer to here while he's out doing different things. So what I'm actually gonna do is I want this guy to accept this guy because the traders are bringing it, and then pottery. We'll go here. We'll do accept, do not accept any. And then over here, we'll just turn this to accept 1/4. We have extra clay. Quit extorting me. We don't forget we have to send troops, okay? We'll actually go ahead and do this now. It's another small force, so we'll send 3. We will do... There we go. Okay. Carving the temple down. We need to do weapons and jewelry. Need more pottery. Okay. Can still fill this in as well. You want limestone? There is your limestone. It's kind of random on what they request. Let us pause everything here. Irma can now be opened. So if you wanted to oh no, they don't even import. Oh, they do. If you wanted to import ebony and go up to 4x4s for 2 luxury goods, you could. We'll do that one there, that one there, and that one there. One, two, three. Yep. And then gardens along the backside. Gardens to help those guys grow up. We're at 5,000. They want fish. There's your fish. It's just sitting there. Okay. Help those guys out. They want beer. Okay, our beer... I don't know why. Maybe unemployment? Why city sentiment is falling? Oh, I built that one wrong. Oh well. Okay. So I think these guys want a library, which is this little spot right here. We have the papyrus to do it. We will put in a library. They will evolve even further. Now they want... Geez, too many... Kingdom setting clients. Okay. So we have little area over here. Like that. Why is city sentiment falling? Don't even know. Okay. So many slums. I don't really see too many slums. So we will build that. And now city sentiment hopefully should not be an issue. We have 100 prosperity rating. So our culture rating is going to be bad because we need more jugglers. I can tell you right now. Let's dispatch. Well, we'll do our pottery later. Should be coming in more. Yep. So, jugglers. We're gonna need musician stages as well, so I can tell you right now. Delete that one. Sorry. Then we instantly shot up. Dentist. Yep. Extortion. We don't need any more stone now. I can go away. I can go away. We'll keep that one just in case we get requested. We are up to 220. All right. Our sun temple will go right there. All right, so they will... This is going to require an additional 171, so we'll just keep importing. Unoccupied. They're unoccupied, probably because of city sentiment. Not exactly sure. See, you're universally loathed because of high taxes. I am literally taxing one place here. So what we'll do is we'll go over here and pay them like, I don't know, 34. How about that? I don't even need to tax these people. I just hate that does that. Something is definitely bugged, I want to say, with that. I'm going to ask the guys to look into it if they see anything or if anybody else, because... yeah, that is not cool. 3 months. There's your figs. Yeah, I realize employees are needed. Okay. Start getting attacked. Always have a pop-up here. Okay, that was a troop transport. We got rid of mostly all of them anyway. There we go. We have room for 1,000 people. Culture rating, too few jugglers. Always. Sun Temple, we're just waiting on that. I'm not even taxing people. Like, you're not getting any taxes. Not doing anything. I hate that crap. There has to be a bug with that. We have room for 1,000 people. We will hit our stuff. I can't tax the wealthy up here. Seems we'll have a... City sentiment is going up. I bet it is. Pisses me off, man. More jugglers. Okay. So what I could do is I can come over here and go architect fire. Like that. There we go. Pottery is good. Just waiting on that lovely sandstone to come in. We'll hit our population easily. At least these guys at least got their stuff in order and they're all happy. I have room for more. Okay. feel like I can't even tax people in this. I mean, trust me, don't get me wrong. I hate paying taxes too, but it seems a bit ridiculous that the game mechanic for this, I've never had it except for this playthrough, to where you tax anybody and it's like, nope, not gonna happen. There we go. I could extend these as well. We're at 100 prosperity, 50 culture, scribal schools. So extend that. Yeah, we just hit the 1 hour mark a few minutes ago. Okay. Additional 11 blocks, so 1 more year. And we'll be good to go. There's your figs. But yeah, city, minus that little hiccup with the taxes, which set us back a bunch. Everything worked out really good. I like this 3x3 here. 3x3 setup. There it is. Awesome. 17 years. It feels pretty long. Score of 16,000 though. So, I mean, let's see. We hit a kingdom rating of 100, prosperity rating of 100, culture rating of 55. To go higher, more mortuaries. That's fine. 47,000 in the bank. Just with gold mines, exporting 2 goods basically. Not too bad. There's our beautiful pyramid. Here's our 3x3 here. I want to get a way to make this not look so just clustered. But as far as like being tight, and this guy hasn't evolved yet, as being a tight fitting, you can get 3. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like 16 houses. That's 1,000, over 1,600. So it's like almost 1,800 people just in this loop right here. I mean, obviously these loops will fit through 1,500, so double that, but that is in taxes. So, and technically if you just did ebony, you go up to a 4x4. So it works. But I like it. It's 11 by 12. This taxes, man. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, that was Waset here. Went a little longer than I wanted. I know some people like longer videos, some people like shorter, but it was a blast. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you back here next time.